Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Centre Ring here in the Grand Ballroom of the Crown Towers in Perth, Western Australia. A very warm welcome to all of our fans joining us live online, and of course a very warm welcome and a lot of gratitude going out to the fans here tonight, making a lot of noise, raising a lot of money for the Saba Rose Button Foundation. It is time for bout 6 of the evening. It is for the Morgan Environmental Championship belt. Introducing first, fighting out of the Counterbalance Fitness red corner, proudly sponsored by MBK Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Paul the Hammer King.
Sponsored by MBK Fitness. Here's a little extra help along the way from MBK's Michael Bullet Kaplan and TLC's Richard Lockett. So the Hammer's ready for fight 6.
An experienced hardener, the Hammer intends to show that age is purely a number. He trains like a man half his age and is ready for whatever Jai is in store for him.
Keys to victory for Paul, guys. He needs to get Jai's respect from the opening bell. Land some of those heavy shots to the body, slow Jai down and pace himself so he can still be there in round 3.
My guest for fight number 6, none other than Marnie. You want to go Rio, former PCR fighter. Great to have you here, man.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
Mate, you've been doing heaps of training down there at Counterbalance with Blue Team. What can you tell me about the upcoming Jai?
Oh, Jai's looking really good. He did ask me to give a big shout out to Claire for all her help. He's ready to go.
Someone, I've got to say, someone. We'll come back to this.
Proudly sponsored by the Good Grocer and Brindle Group. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jai Just Bleed Reed.
Sponsored by the Good Gross and Brindle Group. This baby-faced assassin cannot be taken lightly. This has been 6 months in the making for Jai.
He's had a complete lifestyle change to get him here, and I can't wait to see what he can do under the bright lights tonight.
Keys to victory for Jai, guys. Just needs to weather the storm for Paul. He is light on his feet for a big man, so he will need to be elusive, score points with the jab, and possibly outlast Paul in the cardio field.
Something I was going to point out, the live stream for Paul. Watching at home, he's got his mum, his sister, his kids, Lachlan and Chelsea. They're tuning in. Now, for Paul as well, Richard Lockhart, who's from Brazil. He's actually with Steve Erceg preparing for his 305 UFC 301 title fight with Pantoja.
Wow.
So, I got to tell you, Paul the Hammer is in good hands, but Jai Just Bleed Reed oozes confidence tonight. Getting back to you, Man. What can you tell us about Jai?
Jai is raring to go. He's been working so hard down at training.
Always with a smile on his face every time I've seen him as
Always
well.
with a smile. As with most blues, that's the case.
Not the Blues. Okay, Paul King, just to give you a bit of idea, Paul King over there, he's the Hammer's 53 and Jai's 27, so about half his age, but I think the longer this fight goes, the more it's going to play into Jai's hands. I just know the Hammer's going to be coming out just throwing him.
The baby-faced assassin is a great description. So far, guys, it's been an amazing night. Explosive fights from the get-go. The standard has been set so high. I'm very keen to see how this fight goes.
Both fighters to the centre of the ring for final instructions. Both fighters to the centre of the ring, please.
Okay, gentlemen, we've gone over the rules. Again, protect yourself at all times. Lots of punches to the back of the head. Match gloves. Come out fighting.
I think Paul King is going to come out like a house on fire in this first round. I think Jai needs to weather the storm here.
Come on, Jai.
This is going to be interesting. Jai's way more aggressive than I thought.
Absolutely.
Moving very well.
Trying to overwhelm Paul here.
The Hammer's got some power in those hands, though.
Paul's answering.
Nice high guard. Good shot to the body there by Jai.
Great body shot.
I think he's just picking his moment here. He's about to blitz.
Paul with a flurry of punches there.
And there wasn't too much power behind him, but there didn't need to be.
Yep.
He just wanted to put Jai on the back foot, keep him at range.
Jai's got the very slight height advantage of here came in here. He came in at 110. Paul came in at 105, so there's a 5 kilo weight advantage here as well for Jai.
The blue corner is very loud.
Yeah, lots of support for the blue corner.
Nice shot to the body there by the hammer.
I think both guys here know this one may go 3 rounds. They're just trying to pace themselves a bit now.
The hammer utilising those body shots really well.
And he's got fast hands. He'll go 1-2 to the body and he'll come over the head, and it's really quick.
The ring control has been very back and forth here, guys.
Yeah, nice little quick jab there. Some real composure here by Paul.
And we see this very often at the PCR. They start off with a big flurry, and then after that they start to feel each other out a little bit more. Nice straights from Jai there.
Nice heavy shot there by Jai at the end of the round.
With a big straight to finish that round.
Brad,
that was
from
a close
the
one,
commentary
guys. What do you
team,
reckon?
this is your 4th year commentating.
That was
How are you finding
definitely
it
a tough
this
one to
year?
call,
And
50-50.
Any advice or tips? What's the vibe tonight?
Alec?
This has been very exciting right from the start here. These have been incredible fights. Every event that I've commentated just seems to get more and more exciting. Massive crowd here. Everyone's getting into it. I'm having a great time. Best seats in the house down here.
So are you going to be next year again, or are we ever going to get you in the ring?
I don't think I'd always wanted to get in the ring, but I very much doubt you're going to see me in there. I prefer to sit on the sidelines. It's a lot safer.
Like me, like to stick to what we're good at, talking. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sean. Cheers, mate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that raffle still available throughout the night. We are at seconds out.
Round 2.
Who did we give round 1 to, Marnie?
I called it 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
But I'm going to lean blue because I'm blue.
It's not like a blue.
I was leaning more towards Paul after that first round. I think he did a little bit more damage, but look at this. Just a flurry from Paul, trying to overwhelm Jai here.
Massive right hand there, just missed, and again. Paul's come back.
Ready for that counter.
Some big punches.
Jai is just not giving in.
Nigel and Craig have got the Reds fighting really smart this year.
Yeah.
Some great footwork from the Reds.
Great body shot from Jai there. Big overhand from Jai.
Oh, that one hurt Paul. He's taken back.
Another one.
And then
Another
again.
one. That's 3 in a row.
He's finding success with it.
That's all right. The hammer ducked that last one. The hammer's coming back now.
Paul was ready for that one.
A little bit more telegraph that last one.
And again by Jai.
But he needs to mix it up. He can't go to the well too many times.
Paul's eyes look clear though. Oh, nice shot to the body there by Jai. Paul fires back.
Paul's guard has lowered a little bit more.
Jai is just putting everything into those big overhands, isn't he?
He definitely is.
Oh! Solid punch. How's the chin on Paul?
Heavy
though?
overhand.
Take it.
That was great. Fake the body shot. Straight to the overhand. Big left hook from Paul. Followed
Ready for it every time, but he gets the hand up.
Oh, good shot there by Jai. That one did go under the gloves.
Oh.
Great slip from Paul.
Some real high-level boxing being showcased by both of them here.
Yeah.
Both of them are taking some deep breaths.
That's the end of round 2.
What a round. All right, I'm
This is a
ringside with
tough one for Paul
Australia's
so far.
hardest hitting heavyweight ever, Lucas Brown. Tell us a bit about what's coming up for you, and thank you so much for coming tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm on the Lomachenko and Kambosos card here in RSC Arena. So May 12, I have one of my last fights, so I'm very happy to be at home. I also get my 2 sons to jump in the ring or walk me out. So for me, that's a massive experience for me and also them, but I'm very pumped.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Are you enjoying the evening tonight, being on the other side of the ring?
I honestly love this evening. It's great. Everyone gets dressed up, but we still are our normal selves, cheering on people boxing. It's awesome.
Fantastic.
Seconds out.
Thank you so much once again.
Here we go, third and final round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for both these fighters.
I got this at 1-1, guys.
Yeah,
1-1.
same, yeah.
Yep.
Third and final round, guys.
Oh!
Jesus, if that
Jai
landed.
just threw 9 weeks of training in one massive overhand right there.
He wants it. He wants that overhand.
He does.
The problem is he's throwing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
He'll go to the body, though.
Paul has it telegraphed.
Come on.
Just
throw
like
it.
that.
Throw a jab.
Oof. A little bit of a forearm there.
Body, head, body, head. That's what Glenn wants.
Nice flurry from Paul there. And again.
Oh, Paul's starting to go to the body now.
Oh.
Uppercut from Paul.
Couple of heavy
Right.
shots there by
big
Paul.
right there by Paul. Oh,
Big right from Jai. They just answer each other's punches, don't they?
they're both in so much pain. They're both hurting so much. Oh, that one stumbled Jai. But they just keep coming.
Yep.
Paul's picking his punches a little bit more now. This fight still is anyone's.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is a
some
really
big
tough one
punches.
to call.
Couple of heavy shots there thrown by the hammer.
Another big right from Jai. Another one. Jai knows where his strengths are.
Oh, Jai's eyes closing up a little bit there. The left eye, I think.
Oh,
Big
right on the
one.
chin.
And
Paul
again.
ate that.
Paul King in the red corner, Jai Reid in the blue
This is still
corner.
anyone's fight.
With the Morgan
my
Environmental
God.
Championship
Oh.
belt.
They're just trading blows. Big one, too.
Couple of big shots there by Hammer. Nice shot there by Jai. Just grazed the forehead.
I think Jai's a little bit wobbled here, guys.
Oh, Jai stumbling around here.
Got to utilise in this.
He's really got to put the pressure. He's really got to push the pace now.
There we go. Oh.
Wow.
What a battle.
Jesus, if that went on for another 10 seconds, who knows what would
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
Paul may have snatched that in the last 30 seconds.
Representative from Morgan Environmental
I
to
think
the
I'm
ring
leaning
to present the
towards
winner with the
Paul.
title. Can a representative from Morgan Environmental please make their way to the ring to present the winner with their title?
I found myself in a shit position. The man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over, done decision. And I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my little black dress and the shit is sitting. Just a heartbroken bitch, high heels, 6-inch in the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with in the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same page. Back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old way. 'Cause I don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Doctor, anything please. Doctor, have mercy on me. Take this pain away. Yes, give me my symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna feel. Took this joint, how I'm blowing this steam. Back to my ways like 2019. Not 24 hours since my ex did dead. I got a new man on me, it's about to get sweaty. Last night really was the cherry on the cake. Been some dark days lately and I'm finding it crippling. Excuse my state, I'm as high as your hopes that you make
All
it to
right,
my
let's have both fighters to the center of the ring, please. Bout 6 of the evening for the Morgan Environmental Championship belt.
So close.
And we've got Dan and Ying here from Morgan Environmental to present the winner with their title. After 3 rounds of action, we turn to the judges for their decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Counterbalance Fitness red corner, Paul King.
Experience wins this time.
Paul the
That
Hammer King.
fight,
That was a very
that
close
changed
fight.
hands a lot in that last round there.
Yeah, he did a
I
lot
thought
of
Jai
damage.
had it. Paul's just come back. Jai's still got to be very proud of that effort.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a great effort by both guys.
And well done, Paul King.
They did not stop.
Money, you want to go, Rio? Thank you very much for coming in here for Fight 6 with us.
My pleasure. I'll be here anytime.
I'm sure we'll see you back, if not later tonight, but I'm sure we'll see you the next
I
PCR.
can do an impromptu visit later.
Thanks, Money.
See you, Marty.
winner here. Bout 6 of the evening, our new Morgan Environmental Champion, Paul the Hammer King. Paul, mate, that was 3 rounds of just throwing absolute bombs at each other. You look like you've given a few, you look like you've taken a few as well. How are you feeling right now, mate?
I feel good, actually. I'll do another 3 if you want. No, I really got to thank, I mean, it's been a long journey for me. I've got to really thank Mike, the Bullet Kaplan. He's the guy that got me here. It's the whole reason I'm here in the first place. I've got to thank Craig and Nigel for all the work that they've done on me, and also Glenn as well, and Chris. You know, these guys have made this a fantastic show, so it's a great event to be at. I really appreciate it.
If there's anyone in the crowd who's thinking about maybe they should be stepping into the ring for the 13th edition of the Perth Corporate Rumble, what would your advice to them be?
Amanda, for sure. Amanda, you're next. My missus. Yeah, she's next.
Are we going to see Amanda in here?
Yeah, in about 5 minutes. I'll swap the gear with her.
Well, mate, how about time to hit the showers, get your suit on and go and join your wife and enjoy the rest of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear another big round of applause for Paul the Hammer King, the Morgan Environmental Champion, here at the 12th edition of the Perth Corporate Rumble. And here we go, we're going to throw out to the hilarious Ash Bunny, who's out and about in the crowd.
Thanks, CJ. I'm here with Paul's ex and some longtime friends. It's safe to say Paul the Hammer absolutely banged the shit out of Jai just now. How was that for you guys as his loved ones? Ex or current loved one? I mean, we'll suss that one out as the night goes on. How was that for you guys watching him pull off such a convincing win?
Has a lot of training. I don't mind to say I didn't mind him getting a couple of hits, but I wanted him to win because all the training he's done has been fantastic. He did really well.
And how has he been throughout this 9-week training camp? I don't know how much he's shared with you, but it is very grueling in every way. He's got the biscuits tonight, but how was he throughout the 9 weeks?
He's been very confident. Yeah, he has a lot of ego, and he thought he was going to win, and he went out there and did it, smashed it. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Hammer time, absolutely. Do you think that massive ego of his, allegedly, his words, not mine, not allegedly, so you think it was his massive ego that got him the win tonight?
Without a doubt, the ego will get him there every time. He sets his mind on something and he goes for it. The ego just gets him there every time, 100%.
And it wasn't a massive penis.
No.
It wasn't his massive penis. I will just repeat that very loudly. Okay, thank you very much. Well done, Paul.
Go Hammer time! Woo!
Back to the ring.
Talk to me, how you feeling? A big win, big night. I think it's the 5th win for the red team now?
Yeah. Oh, no, I think that's fight 6. I think that's 4 wins.
4 wins. I'm glad you're here because I've lost count.
Yeah, no, we've been watching it in the green room, so it's been good. Yeah.
How was the feeling when you won?
I'm not sure. For me, it was about, Mike's a really good coach, and, we've had a game plan for a long time. We've been preparing for this for a long time. Yeah. And that game plan was sort of there. It was funny, the whole fight turned on its head. Yeah. And at the beginning, it wasn't the game plan. And then towards round 3, it started to settle in and become the game plan. But, I mean, for a first fight, I've sparred a lot, but I've never been in the ring and never dropped more power. Yeah. And it is a bit more gassing. So, yeah, I'm back at training on Monday. So, this has been a journey, get to here, do this, and then keep going, sort of thing. So I'm happy. I'm happy for it. That's for sure.
So back to training on Monday, you're saying?
Yeah. My normal routine's 4 days a week. Yeah. So then come and do Corporate Rumble, and that got up to 8 or 9 times a week, and not all the time, but like the extra sessions and stuff. And then we'll go back and we've got 2 pad sessions, 2 sparring sessions a week for however long I can keep it up, sort of thing.
Man, that's awesome, and I think maybe that's why you won that 3rd round, right? Because I think you were saying on the way in it was a bit tit for tat, and then maybe the energy that you showed in the end is what brought it home.
What I found leverage in that the place I found leverage in that 3rd round was the fact that the fight had turned on its head, and for what Mike had said to me, but also Glenn was calling stuff out, and Jai was responding to him, and he was saying stuff that was giving stuff to me, sort of thing. He was saying, Glenn was saying, do this. He's saying, I can't do that. So I go, right, I'm going to take advantage of this moment. We're stopped for a second. I'm going to sort of go for it. But
so you saw a weakness in it. You heard the weakness, so you acted on the weakness.
Yeah, so that sort of thing. But I mean, that's boxing. You're not trying to trade shots with the opponent. You're trying to find the weakness and exploit that sort of weakness, sort of thing. Yeah. But in the end, I think in the first fight, and everyone's coming forward on each other, it ends up being a bit of a brawl. Sort of.
It's almost suffocating, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, and the extra cardio from having to throw more power, that sucks you. It really does, And I didn't know until I got into the fight, because I've done 150 rounds of sparring, but it's the first fight I've done, and the gassing is much more different to sparring.
The adrenaline hits you real hard.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I mean, he's standing in front of me, and I'm just looking at, I see a head, and you've got to hit it, sort of thing. I mean, that's the training. You respond to what he's doing, and then you try to capitalise on it.
Pretty straightforward when you say it, but it's not easy at the end of the day.
No, that's right. Well, it's been described as a game of chess, but I've sort of augmented that by saying it's like a game of chess where the opponent's moving at the same time as you, sort of thing. So, but it's the first fight, and now I've got some experience at least, regardless of what my opponent was like. At least I've got some experience in the ring, and we can go back and analyse what I did and what was good and what needs improvement, and move on from there.
So it sounds like this isn't your last fight.
I don't know. I really, this experience, if for nothing else, if this was a bad experience, just the fact that it's for the Sabarones Foundation, that's enough for me. But on top of that, the experience has been beyond what I expected. It really, even somebody, I've kind of felt like a bit of an outsider, because I haven't been to as many sessions as everyone else, because I've got my regular sessions. I felt like a bit of an outsider, but I tell you, the whole experience has not been articulated by anyone to me. Everyone said it's fantastic, it's great, but until you do it, you don't realise the build-up, everything about it, how good this is, and then how good the event is on top of it. I've been to a lot of pro boxing. Michael's a pro boxer. My coach, Michael the Bullet Kaplan, he was number 13th in the world. And we've been to the professional boxing, which is held at Metropolis. This is a notch above in presentation and the event level.
Oh, I'm sure, he can testify. Not many pro boxers get to walk out to the sliding doors, the music. The production's next level.
Yeah, I think the step up for this event would be to have all of us here and then put a main event of pro boxers on the end of it. That'd be the ultimate, I reckon. But I mean, it's just an augmentation. It's not taking anything away from this as it is at the moment. It's fantastic.
Yeah. If we're looking for the next step, naturally that's it.
It's almost a shame, because it's, like I said, because it's done better than the pro boxing's done.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, so I've had one question for all the fighters.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward, non-biased opinion, 1 round. Glenn Austin, Nigel Groves, who do you think takes it?
That's a really hard question. I mean, I know both. Nigel's 2, and Glenn has 8 professional fights under his belt. So, I couldn't pick. I've seen Glenn spar a lot more, and he is still quick. He's still got that speed that and I've watched all his fights on YouTube. I'm not going to be brave enough to pick it. I'm sorry.
I like it. Play it safe. He's sweet in the situation.
Yeah, he's my coach too. So.
Congratulations on the win, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can have a beer?
I don't drink, actually, so that's why for me it's an easy night.
Have a soda water then.
Yeah, have a soda water. Yeah, okay.
Mate, congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks
for taking the time to chat as well.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well deserved win, man. Thank you.